My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And today I want to talk to you guys about something personal. This has happened to me on more than one occasion. I want to talk to you guys about deodorant. The use of deodorant is very fucking important. The problem with deodorant is sometimes they don't hold me. There was no feeling on earth worse than going somewhere and having your deodorant fail. This has happened to me at least 5 times in my lifetime. Every time I try to switch and get a new deodorant because most of the time I don't have enough money to buy the shit that I normally use. That deodorant only holds me for about like a week, maybe a month if I'm blessed, and then it's done. As you can see, this is Axe. Today, my deodorant failed. This is the first time I used this brand today. The other deodorant I have been using, which is still Axe. Freaking drawer. This is Dark Temptation. I'm gonna have to switch to using this to see if it holds me until I can get to a store and get Degree. Now I know you're all thinking, but it's Axe. It's Axe. What's the difference? It's Axe. Yeah, this is my trash bag. You see me playing in trash. This is not Dark Temptation. This is Black Chill. Black Chill held me pretty well for the last month while the can still had something in it. Now it just says air. No. Oh. Now it works. It didn't work this morning, which is why I put on the daily fragrance of Anarchy for her. Well, hell, that might have been the problem. Anarchy for her. That might have been the fucking problem. Maybe this was supposed to be women's deodorant. Although women's deodorant actually works better than men's deodorant. So I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that. But the shit failed me today, so I will no longer be using Anarchy for her. I'm going to get me some Degree tomorrow, but I'm going to get this Black Chill and see how this shit works. If this shit holds me, then I'll keep using the Axe. But I'm going back to Degree because Degree and Sure hold me for sure. Now, on with the story. So, a few times in life that this shit has happened. There's never a good time for deodorant to fail. Never. There's no such thing as a good time for your deodorant to fail. Just let's get that clear right now. So, it all started back in middle school. You know, when you start to get stinky and you start developing hair in strange places. Alright. So, I was on a bus and I had been like the Right Guard spokesman. I loved Right Guard. I wouldn't buy anything else but Right Guard. But they wouldn't sell aerosol cans to kids, so you had to use the gel. Because the aerosol cans, you can, set a fire and shit. And we really couldn't have that going on. Would have been so great to have that can and just like start doing a fire demonstration for you guys. But anyway. So, Right Guard worked pretty well on my right arm. So it lived up to its name. But that motherfucking shit would never hold my left arm. I'd have to like double the bar. Like go through almost all of it on one arm. And it's still, the more deodorant I put on this arm, the more that shit just didn't work. So I stopped using Right Guard and started using Sure. Degree didn't exist at the time. But once Degree came out with that body heat activation system, I stayed on Degree. So I don't know if it was because it was just deodorant or if it was antiperspirant and deodorant. And so I have to get both. Just because whatever the hell's going on with this arm, the deodorant failed. Today, the deodorant, it failed here first. And then it failed here. So I won't be using Anarchy for her anymore. Because it clearly has given me complete and total anarchy today. My deodorant totally fucking failed. Thank God where there were no hot chicks. So I didn't have to worry about being the stinky guy. Plus I kept my arms down so nobody else could really tell. But yeah, I could tell. And that's like the worst feeling ever. So the next time that it happened again. It didn't happen in high school as often. Because I found better deodorant by the time I got to high school. But in middle school, it just tended to be that one thing. And it always fell under my left arm. So the more I used the deodorant, the more it fell. So once I started using Sure and Degree, they seem to be the only ones that hold me. So Sure, if you have a dry spray, please get that into the store so I can actually start using it. Because I love Sure and I love Degree. Anyway, when I joined the Army, down in Fort Lee, all salute the soldiers, baby. My deodorant failed because I used some generic shit from the PX that was like Speed Stick, but not. But Speed Stick never helped me. Mitchum used to hold me, but again, it started failing in the left arm, so I had to stop using it. And then there was times like through middle school where I had to use 2 different brands of deodorant because right guard worked here, nothing really worked here except for sure in the grip. So yeah, I had to mix it up, and that's not a good combination. You don't want your arms to have 2 different scents, but you don't want your deodorant to fail, and you don't want to be the stinky kid in class. You also don't want to be the stinky guy in the army where everybody's doing calisthenics and things, and I was the stinky guy in the army. My deodorant failed. I don't know what happened that morning. I had a shower, but the deodorant, that shit just did not work. And I mean, the right arm was fine, but this shit stank like somebody shot a dead skunk and then ran over it a couple times with a Mack truck just to get all the juice out of that son of a bitch. So, like today, deodorant had failed. So getting deodorant that doesn't fail seems to be priority 1 for me because it's like, I gotta find a deodorant that can hold me because no one wants to be in a fight scene with the guy you're fighting, and even though you're not really sweating because it's like movie spritz, your arms are stinking. No one wants to be that guy. I'm tired of being that guy. So, if we could just find deodorant that does not fail, we would be good. Anarchy for her, for me, epic fail. Won't be using that shit anymore. Anyway, I just wanted to get in touch with you guys and let you know that sometimes things happen. But I'm glad it was my deodorant and my underarms and not my ass. No one wants a funky ass. And now that science is discovering that you can't really use powder, I'm thinking, hell, if powder is giving women ovarian cancer, what the fuck is it doing to us? Because now I'm kind of worried because, at 43, I got 7 years before I have to go and get that camera up the ass thing, looking for polyps or whatever the fuck you call them. I'm sure you guys seen those goddamn commercials. So I use powder too. Now I shower to shower because it peeled the skin off my nuts the first time I used it, so I never used it again. Because apparently there's something in there that I'm allergic to because I'm not allergic to many things. Or I haven't really discovered what I'm allergic to, but I'm allergic to something in shower to shower because, again, it peeled the skin off my nuts. So can't use that shit. So, if it's causing all those kind of problems, I should probably worry about other powders too. As most men, we don't really use the powder unless we have to. Sometimes you got to shower, sprinkle a little powder on you so you can attract women, that kind of thing. And everybody, I don't give a damn if you're a man or a woman, everybody has that fear of their nether region smelling. So we all use powder to protect that, And sometimes, you sweat down there. Powder collects that shit. That way you don't have that problem. Also, if you shave off your pubic hair, powder help you out a little bit there if you're itching. So, it is what it is. But in closing, just remember that we're all human. We all bleed. And if you don't bath, we all stink. So remember that as you're laughing your ass off at the guy whose deodorant always tends to fail at the worst of times and the worst of places. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfy Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.